Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Smoke Man Joe back at it with the Week 6 NFL picks against the spread video. And guys, before I get into the Week 6 picks, I would just like to say shout out to everybody, man, that rocked with me during the Monday Night Football watch along. Had a pretty good time, even though everything didn't turn out good for me. But it is what it is, man. It's a lot of fluky stuff going on in the NFL. I'm not just saying that because my Raiders lost. It is what it is, guys. You've seen it all across the NFL this past weekend. Cleveland game, guys. They get the ball back after the Chargers went for it, 4th and 2. They come out and have three unbelievable whack ass play calls that led to them having to kick a 54-yard field goal kick to win the game. And you see what happened there. You can say the same about it in Monday Night Football as well. The Baltimore Ravens game, even though I picked the the Bengals to cover the 3 points, just look at how that game ended up, man. If you had the Baltimore Ravens, and I know a lot of people had the Ravens -3 in that game, it was just horrible to watch after Cincinnati scored a touchdown when they couldn't really do nothing the whole game. Baltimore come down, kick three, and win the game. It's just been crazy, man. The NFL is real wicked this year. I'm going to say that much, guys. But enough about all that, man. Y'all here for the picks. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Well, another thing, guys, we went 12-3-1 against the spread last week, picking every game. I don't know nobody on the internet that's picking like me right now, man. Not trying to boast and brag, but it is what it is. Everything is documented. Everything is still up on the channel. You can go check it out for yourself. But we went 12-3-1 against the spread. 2-2-1 in money picks. We had a horrible college week, guys. Thank God UCLA won outright and Florida State covered the spread. That saved my ass on Saturday, but all those other games that I gave out, they was horrible picks. But I promise you right now, we will bounce back in college football in a big, big way this weekend, guys. We got four teams on the bye week this week. We got the Lions, the Texans, the Titans, and my Raiders, who damn sure need a bye after Monday Night Football. But guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. It's week 6, and I got 5.5. Well, you might as well say 6 money picks in this video. Appreciate y'all rocking and rolling with me. Let's get right into it. First game, we got the Washington Commandos traveling to Chicago, play the Bears. Right now, this game is a pick 'em. And, man, what a horrible, horrible game this is going to be. And, I'm a degenerate gambler. I'm probably going to have money on this game, guys. I'm not going to recommend you guys bet it, but I'm probably going to bet Washington to win this game, man. They have more talent than the Bears. The Bears did get back in the game against the Vikings, but I just can't trust him here in prime time spot, man. So I like Carson Wentz to finally get the job done here. They should be able to run the ball. They should be able to move the ball at will on the Chicago defense. And Chicago, they got a good running game, but I think Washington will be able to stop the run here. They're not going to let Chicago run the ball like they did Tennessee. So with that, I like Washington to finally get another win on the season, guys. Next up, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. Right now, Tampa Bay is -8.5, and I'm rolling with Tampa Bay to win the cover. I know they didn't cover last week. They let Atlanta get a backdoor, but I don't think it's going to be backdoor cover here. Kenny Pickett, he's not looking good with Pittsburgh, man. They just throwing this man out here, and it's not looking good at all, guys. And I can't see Pittsburgh being able to keep up with Tampa Bay here, in my opinion, guys. This 8.5-point spread, I know it looks scary, guys, but it's just to keep people off teasers, taking Tampa Bay down to -1 or depending on how you do your teasers. But I think Tampa Bay is going to roll in here and win a cover. Next up, in my first official money pick in this video, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. 2-point underdog traveling to Indianapolis to play the Colts. And guys, Jacksonville laid an egg. I had a 17-7-point teaser that I gave out on my Patreon, guys, and Jacksonville was the only team to kill us on that. I apologize, guys. I just knew Jacksonville would at least beat Houston, even though I know they lost to them the last 8 games. Well, this makes 9, but I like Indianapolis in this spot. They're coming off 10-day rest, guys. They got to get a division win at some point. The Jaguars are reeling right now, guys. I guess the Jaguars are back being the Jaguars of the AFC. And, Indianapolis picked up a big win on Thursday Night Football over the Denver Broncos. And I think this momentum carries over here, guys. I know they're shifting around the offensive line, but I think they'll do enough here in this matchup, guys, to get the winning cover. First official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the New England Patriots traveling to Cleveland to play the Browns. New England is a 3-point road underdog. And guys, I'm rolling with Belichick here in this spot. After what I seen from Cleveland, how they had the Chargers on the ropes and couldn't get the job done there, how can you trust them to cover a 3-point spread against Bill Belichick? That's really all I got on that, man. And I don't care who's quarterbacking for New England. I think Belichick is going to have a game plan for Brissett. People forgot that Belichick does good here in the month of October, especially as an underdog. And I got to roll with Belichick and points on the road, guys. I like New England winning cover. Next up, we got the New York Jets. What about the Jets? I see a lot of people loving the Jets all of a sudden now. And, I've been talking my smack about the Jets, but, they got lucky last week just because Bridgewater got knocked out, first possession of the game. Didn't nobody see that coming, but something felt fishy later on in the week for me with that game. That's why I didn't bet it. Even though I made it a money pick, it's a loss as far as YouTube goes, but I didn't put it on the Patreon or nothing because something just started feeling fishy about that game to me, so I stayed off it betting-wise, guys. But in this spot right here, Green Bay coming off a loss, I'm pretty sure they got a great record covering the spread. I really didn't look into it, but I'm pretty sure they do got a great record covering the spread off a loss. I know they lost week 1 to the Vikings, and they bounced back in a big way week 2, but I know it was the Bears. And same spot here, guys. I love Green Bay in this spot, man. I'm surprised that this line is at 7, guys. So you might want to hurry up and lock in Green Bay right now before this line jumps up 8.5, 9. But I love Green Bay to get a double-digit win. Next up, we got the Baltimore Ravens traveling to New York to play the Giants. The Giants is a 5-point home underdog. And I wrestle with this. I haven't even really wrote down who I think is going to win and cover in this game. But it's tough, man. Giants coming off a huge upset in London over the Packers. And, man, they've been coached up pretty good. And the Ravens, they're just looking like they just want to win. They don't care about covering point spreads, man. You got to be careful with some of these teams this year, man. But I think if the Giants can continue to get the running game going, it's going to be tough. They may be able to cover the spread, guys. I just don't trust Baltimore laying points. After what I've seen on Sunday Night Football, you cannot trust this team laying no points to any team right now. So with that, I like the Giants to cover, Ravens to win. Next up, and my second official money pick in this video, we got the San Francisco 49ers traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons. The Falcons is a 5.5-point home underdog. And guys, the 49ers, they stayed out east. It's a West Coast team coming east. They stayed out east after their big win last Sunday over the Carolina Panthers. 49ers 4-0 against the spread when staying on the East Coast off back-to-back. So in this spot right here, the defense should be able to do enough to stop Atlanta's run game, guys. I absolutely love San Francisco here in this spot. Atlanta's 5-0 against the spread, guys. Can you believe that? 5-0 against the spread are the Falcons, but I think it ends here against this stout 49ers defense. Take San Francisco to win the cover. Second official money pick in this video. Next up, we got the Carolina Panthers. 10.5-point road underdog traveling to LA to play the Rams, guys. And the Rams, they're not looking like the Rams of last year. Rightfully so. They don't have no wide receivers, really. Jefferson's still hurt. But Carolina is starting P.J. Walker. Somebody who was in the XFL, guys. P.J. Walker. I had one of my partners at work. He's a Carolina Panther fan. He told me today, he said, man, P.J. Walker look good in the XFL. I said, bro, you kidding me? We talking about the XFL and P.J. Walker. This is a Ram spot here. They got to win and cover this game, man. If they don't cover this game, they might as well just hang it up for the season, man. I know Carolina has a good defense. They're probably going to cause havoc during the first half for the Rams. But in the end, I could see LA Rams winning this game by 14 points, guys. Next up, and my third official money pick in this video, we got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to Seattle to play the Seahawks. Seahawks 3-point home underdog. Their running back got hurt, but they did draft a pretty good running back out of Michigan State, so I'm pretty sure he's going to get a lot of snaps in this game. But I don't think that's going to make a difference, guys, because this Seattle defense is straight up horrible. And Arizona, they play great on the road, horrible at home. That's the story here. I love Arizona to bounce back. They got to get a win here in the division as well, guys. They still in it. They're still in it, guys. And I think they're going to go in Seattle and get the job done. Third official money pick as well in this video. Next up, and my fourth official money pick in this video. Well, I ain't gonna say money pick, but it's on the list. I'll tell you that. We got the Buffalo Bills traveling to Kansas City to play the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are a 3-point home underdog. And when the last time had a Chiefs been a home underdog, guys? Vegas is begging everybody to take these 3 points, but I'm telling you right now, I think Buffalo's gonna go in here and get the job done. I'm not saying they're gonna go in there and whoop their ass or nothing like that, but I think this game is gonna come down to 3 points. So if you want to buy it down to 2.5, buy it down to 2.5, guys, or just straight up take Buffalo on the money line in this spot. I'm not trusting Kansas City coming off a big win against Tampa Bay and a 17-point comeback win on Monday Night Football against my Raiders in the most rigged up game I've ever seen. Even if we would have won that game, I would still come on here and admit to you guys that this was the most rigged up game we're probably going to see all season, guys. But I'm not sold on the Chiefs defense stopping this high power offense. I'm not even sold on Buffalo's defense stopping Kansas City. It's going to come down to who has the ball last, and I think Josh Allen will have the ball last, lead his kicker down to kick 3 and get a 3-point win in Arrowhead Stadium, guys. So I like Buffalo to win this game. Like I say, buy it down to -2.5 or just take Buffalo on the money line, in my opinion. Next up, 2, 3, 4. And my fifth official money pick, guys, we got the Dallas Cowboys traveling to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. Cowboys are 4.5-point underdog here on my parlay card that I be playing with my other bookie. We got Dallas +6. I'm gonna put this in the screen. I don't know if y'all be able to see it, but yeah, get a good look at that. Dallas on my site, Dallas is +4.5, but as you seen on that card, it's +6. And I'm rolling with Dallas, man. As long as Cooper Rush is playing this game, we got to keep rolling with Dallas, man. I hate I'm late to the party on the Cowboys, but it is what it is. Eagles, they hyped up pretty good. I know it's Sunday night football, big stage to be on Sunday night, guys, but as long as Cooper Rush is playing, we got to keep backing them, guys. I feel like as soon as Dak come back, that's when you got to fade the Cowboys. So I got to roll with Cowboys in this spot. Also, Dallas has only allowed 1 touchdown, guys, in the last 5 games. This defense is for real, man. And Philadelphia, they dealing with a lot of injuries on the offensive line. I know they got pretty good depth on the offensive line, but it's going to be tough against Michael Parsons and this Dallas defense, guys. I got Dallas to win and cover this game. Fifth official money pick in this video. And my sixth and final money pick in this video, we got the Denver Broncos on Monday Night Football. A 5.5-point road underdog traveling to LA to play the Chargers. Guys, I'm rolling with Denver in this spot to win and cover. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for it, but it is what it is. I love taking divisional road underdogs. I made a lot of money off that in the past, and I think I'm going to continue to do it here in this spot, guys. Russell Wilson, I know he's banged up, but he's going to play here with 10 days rest. I feel like he'll be ready to go. The Chargers, can you trust them? Can you really trust the Chargers laying these points? I can't trust Chargers laying over field goal, guys. I just can't do it. This coach finds ways to try to lose games, guys. And that might be the difference in this game here on Monday Night Football. Chargers banged up as well. They're dealing with a lot of injuries. This is a must-win spot for the Broncos. If they want to save their season, they got to come out on Monday Night Football and get the job done here in this spot. They kind of own the Chargers as well. So I think there's a lot of value backing the Broncos here in this spot, especially after losing 2 back-to-back. This is a must-win game for them on Monday Night Football, guys. Let's recap the money picks. Like I said, guys, I got an Indianapolis Colts -2 outright. You might as well just take the money line with the Colts or -1, however you want to do it. This game shouldn't come down to 2 points, but we've been seeing strange things lately in the NFL, guys. So just be careful with that. I recommend you just taking the money line with the Colts as well. I absolutely love the San Francisco 49ers this week to smash the Atlanta Falcons by double digits. I like the Arizona Cardinals -3 and on the money line. Just be safe because this game could possibly come down to 3 as well, guys. Like I said, I like the Buffalo Bills money line. I'm not laying the points, but I will take Buffalo on the money line. I like the Dallas Cowboys +4.5 and outright over the Philadelphia Eagles. And I like the Denver Broncos +5.5 and outright on Monday Night Football against the LA Chargers. Appreciate each and every one of you taking time out to watch this video in its entirety. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. College football week 7 picks on the way. Have a great week, everybody. Let's get this money.